Hi Cubies, here's Alexander again, and welcome to yet another video. In my last video I have made an unboxing video about the starter set of Beyond the Gates of Antares, and well, I have taken a look into the rules. I have, well, not 100% read all the rules, but I have read so far that I have well, a little imagination of what this game is, who it is supposed for, and what's the target audience, and so on. So let's have a quick look at the quick start guide. Well, in the starter box you have obviously two factions here, the Concord and the Gahar, or Gar, or however they are pronounced, Gharar. And yeah, you fight like in a normal, I would say, miniature battle game with squads. You measure in inches and you roll with dice. But well, what makes this game different from let's say Infinity or well, of course, Warhammer 40k, the obvious question, and why should you invest into this game? Well, first of all, this game was designed by Rick Priestley, and so you have someone who has actually quite a bit of knowledge about miniature wargaming, and so it is not produced by some no-name game designer. So in Warhammer 40k especially, you have basically the turn order is first you play, then your opponent has the turn, and then you again, and always you move your entire army, and your opponent has basically no chance of replying to the actions of the opponent in your own turn. Yeah, then we have extremes like Infinity, for example, where you have always the chance of moving and shooting and whatnot in every turn, so you can react to every single thing, and it's actually quite complicated, and this only works for really tiny groups of miniatures. And then you have this game here. This game is, in my opinion, a mixture, or I would say a crossbreed between Warhammer 40k and Infinity. So what does it mean? First of all, you don't have the player turns, first player 1, then player 2. You have units on your army, and for each unit you get one of those dice here. Those are the command dice. As you can see here, ambush, rally, fire, run, advance, and down. Those are basically the orders that you can give your troops, and you have 3 kinds of those dice in the starter set. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the gray ones for the Gar, and then for the Concord we have those 2, 4, 6, 8 for Concord, and then 1 red one. So obviously you can get from Warlord Games more of those dice, but actually you don't need those dice especially. You actually need only 2 colored tokens, because the turn order in Beyond the Gates of Antares is the following. For each unit you have, you take one of your dice into a container, like a little bag, or maybe a coffee pot or something like that, and then you draw unseen one of the dice. So you put all your dice in and your opponent for each of his units. And then you mix them up. For example, let's say we have here an unseen container. So, and then we simply draw unseen a dice. Oh, that means one unit of the Concord team can now perform its stuff. Then you say, okay, I want them to ambush, or I want them to run, or I want them to advance, whatever. And then you do that, and then you remove the dice, and then you draw another one and say, oh, it's Concord again. Do that stuff, and then the next one, oh, now is one of the GAR units. You can use them, and then you draw the next one. Let's see, let's take this die here. Oh, it's another one of the GAR, and so on until all the dice are gone, and each unit has performed their stuff, and then you go on to the next turn. You collect all the dice from all the units that are still left on the board, and then you restart the turn by drawing another die or a token, because well, you don't actually need those dice. Those are 6 different orders, and you can say, okay, this unit runs now, you run them, and you don't need actually the die for that. The only thing you need the die for it is actually for ambush and for down. Those are the 2 commands that will stay on the battlefield, and well, if your unit is down, obviously it's down on the ground, and it has different rules. So for the pace of the game, this is something new that we haven't seen before in a wargame. What else is different is, well, the reality factor. Long-time Warhammer 40k and Warhammer fans might know the term of, how does it called in English? Buffs and boons and stuff. So, if you you get these things here. Those are the distress tokens. You see, when we go a little bit closer there, you can see the numbers, and then this little thing here is the arrow, and you can rotate that thing. So each time a unit gets fired upon or has something else happening to them that is distressful, they get a counter. And this goes up and up and up and up and up. So, in this game there are basically 2 ways that a unit can be destroyed. Either by losing too many models and there is no model left on the battlefield, that the unit is wiped out, actually. And the next would be if it has too many distress tokens on them and they can't rally, and so they are destroyed because of that. So let's have another nice picture here in the frame, maybe. Yeah, that's nice. Yep. Nice little tank here. So the distress tokens are also a nice little thing. Other thing that is different from other games like Warhammer 40k is there are many modifiers for shooting. So if you have many of these distress tokens and the opponent is hiding or it is down and so on, you get more and more advantages or disadvantages at firing. And so this is a game with many changes to the dice rolls, and so this game is more aimed at, I would say, older veteran players that want interesting and immersive games rather than quick games that are relatively fast to be played. Well, actually, this game is relatively fast-paced and fast to play, because the unit sizes are not that big. So the armies are supposed to be not that great, but this game can scale up quite a lot. And you see here are a lot of these blueprints for vehicles, and my cat in the background wants something. Obviously she wants some food or something like that. I have no idea, but she is meowing and meowing. So, well, where was I? Yeah, the blueprints. Well, you can see in this rulebook, as I flip through it, there are nice little infantry models depicted here, but actually this is a brand new game, and so all the vehicles, there are actually none at this point. So as far as I can tell, maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen any vehicles whatsoever. So maybe this is something for the future, and yeah. So we have, as I can see, some factions here. Also in the rule book, here are the army lists for all the armies already inside. So see, all the army lists, and well, you see there are lots of stuff in the army lists that don't have pictures. So there is a lot to come out, so this is absolutely a brand new game. But anyways, the factions here, those are 3 on this side and 3 on that side, so we have 6 different factions. We have the Pan-Human Concord, the Isaurian Shard, the Freeborn, the Algorin Prosperate, the Boromites, and the Gar Empire. I can't actually tell what is what exactly. So this here is Concord, definitely. We can make that out. This here are the Gar. This here are the Boromites, I guess. But the other 3, I would say this is maybe a Freeborn here, I would say. And then I don't know which one is which. So yeah, those are the 6 different factions you can choose from. Yeah, overall I would say this is definitely a solid game. It's a brand new game, so like I said, there is not everything released yet for this game, but I can see this game grow in popularity and in the miniature count, obviously. The quality of the miniatures is great for what I can see. So you have seen in my unboxing video the miniatures in the sprues, so the production quality is top. Yeah, Warlord Games has a history of making nice games, so I can absolutely recommend this product. So if you have some friends and you want to play something different than always Warhammer 40k, I can say yes, this is something you should check out, definitely. Other than that, I hope you like this little talk about this game, Beyond the Gates of Antares, from Warlord Games. And, well, we see us in the next video. Your Alexandra.